Hey, this is Paw here. This is Tuesday before Thanksgiving. I've already got my turkey out. I've got it thawing. I've had it thawing, but I hadn't left it outside. I've got it out of the freezer Sunday night and stuck it in the bottom of the fresh food compartment of my refrigerator. And what that'll do is let it naturally thaw out over till Thursday. You want that sucker to be thawed out completely by Thursday. But if you're thinking about starting thawing it out Tuesday night or Wednesday, you're screwing up, because these turkeys takes a long time. If you thaw them out too fast, they'll just be dry and nasty, no flavor, nothing. You ain't done nothing but you can't throw them in the dishwasher and put it on pots and pans and hope to thaw it out on the night before Thanksgiving. And you can't put your oven on self-clean. That's out. Don't do that. That's no shortcut there. Bird flying across the kitchen, out of the busted door glass on the stove is not a good scenario. You want that sucker thawed. Okay. There's all kind of movies on YouTube shows what happens when they put a froze turkey up in the fried grease, and and nobody bothers to check what the grease level is. And my sister last year, now bless her heart, she got in a hurry. They had turkeys on sale. She bought them on Thursday. She bought a turkey down there, and this is a true story. Baked it in the oven on 400 degrees for 3 hours. Beautiful on the outside, still froze on the inside. Believe it? Believe it? It had ice on the inside of it when she served it. But they ate it anyway because their drunk asses was too damn drunk to. Let's just say they'd eat what they did. They'd eat what got cooked. You don't want to go there. Okay. So, turkey's thawed out, what do? What I do, I got one of these electric roasters. It's a nice one. It's an old one, but it's nice. And it's double pan. It's got a pan that you can lift out of the roaster. I clean that pan up real good, and what I do is I put a couple cans of chicken stock in the bottom, along with a whole stalk of celery that I chopped all up real nice, with 2 or 3 onions that I chopped up, and then some green onions 2 or 3 bundles of green onions all chopped up, and some sage and some seasoned salt. And what I do is I season salt all over the bird, all over the inside and outside. Set it down in there, and it's important. You need to get it in there at least 7 o'clock in the morning. You want that baby to start cooking at 7. Then you got 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, around 10:30. I don't care what size it is, it'd be nice. And what I do around 10:30, I remove the whole bird out of I start cutting pieces of it off, because by that time it's starting to fall apart. I cut off the legs, what I can get out, I get the carcass out. I go ahead and carve that up, and I put that in a separate pan and cover it up with tinfoil and set it in the oven. So it's all carved up and in a separate pan. Alright, I take that pan that I've been roasting my turkey in, and I add in 2 great big cakes of cornbread all crumbled up, with a bunch of sage, salt and pepper, and some broth that I've been cooking on top of the stove with the chicken gizzard. And then I stir it around a little bit. I turn it on low. I stir it around a little bit, put in salt and pepper to taste, and then about a half a dozen eggs all crumbled up in there, and I cut my giblets all up real nice and neat and everything. Some people say they like oysters and all that put in there. I don't put all that mess in there. I just like mine plain Jane. And then after I get it all nice and seasoned up and cooked and looking real good, then I go ahead and I add the meat back on the top of the dressing, cover the whole thing up, and then carry it out there to where we eat at. We always eat at the church I'm the designated turkey cooker. Somebody else cooks the turkey. And then there's a ham cooker. My father-in-law usually cooks a big double-ended ham. And then somebody else cooks deer meat. You know, I could do the deer meat, but you know, my aunt, she prides herself in the deer meat, which is always never like Papa's. One to have on shore. She don't want. She swears by it. I like cardboard too, don't y'all? Hard black cardboard. Yeah, baby, that's what we like. But you know, it's all good. It's meeting out at the church, meeting the in-laws from South Carolina that come down, and over in Tennessee, a few of them shoot down here, and we got some from over in Florida that will end up coming over, and they don't see each other but once or twice a year at Christmas and Thanksgiving. So that's basically how it did. Later, Gator. Love y'all, many. Happy Thanksgiving to all my peeps. Be safe. Later, Gators. Damn, spare your beat.